All right, someone host. Go.
Welcome back to Classic Crowd.
Zach lost the staring contest.
We are coming at you tonight, and we're going to do a fun one. But before we get into it, I'm going to introduce my four best friends that I have next to me.
Oh, hi.
Tony.
Hello.
Austin.
Aloha.
Chris.
Hello.
And Cam.
Yeah, yo.
Oh, I'm a best friend?
Yeah.
Look at that.
BFFL.
Look at
And
you.
tonight we're going to do a good old Ask Men.
Ask Reddit.
Or Ask
we're just asking
Reddit. Sorry. I got the wrong thing. Ask Reddit.
That's another thing. That's a totally different thing.
Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong subreddit. Hold on. This one says it's parental advice.
Oh, I can make my
Explicit.
Reddit guy a narwhal. That's cute.
Oh, we're all on our Reddit accounts, by the way.
Oh, jeez.
Yes. And
I'm not.
I can use different outfits. I don't just have to have the whole narwhal outfit. That's
I'm
Start
going
us
to
off.
throw it to Tony, actually, because Tony said he had a good one.
You got a
cool.
good
Oh,
one?
do you?
But it's inappropriate.
That's great.
of
So,
course.
warning.
Inappropriate
This might
content.
be inappropriate for tonight.
Oh, I didn't think we were going to do
I
that.
did not plan on being inappropriate.
You know what? You're
I
always
was-
the one that starts it out to be inappropriate.
That's valid. It's true.
We say we're not, and then you're the one that makes it.
Okay, but I wasn't planning on it this time. I read this off camera.
No, you were going to. Then Austin said, "Save it."
That's true.
You said, but
No,
I
I
really
read-
want to do this one.
No, I didn't.
I know.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. I read the question, and then I said, "Oh, you got to hear this." And he said, "No, save it for the podcast." And I said, "No, it's not a different question. It's the same question, but it's just in the comments."
Yeah.
And then I read it.
But you can still ask the question
All
and
right.
say the comment.
So the question is, what is something you will not tolerate during sex?
That's personal.
And I gotta say, one of the comments.
You got one?
No, one of the comments. And if you haven't seen the video, you won't get this. But one of the comments is the old dick twist.
Get him by the dick. The old dick twist.
Twisted. Oh, my gosh.
Oh gosh,
I thought I was
That's a joke.
What's the? Is that this?
No, because
That's the
it's
Twister
an
Wizard.
MMA fight that he's.
That's a Twister Wizard
The
5000.
old dick twist.
I haven't seen the movie. I guess.
It's not a movie.
It's not a movie.
We'll show you. It's
Okay.
You'll find
It's
out.
like a little meme. It's good.
Okay.
They're at an MMA fight, and one of the guys in the crowd is screaming, "Twist his dick!"
He's like, grab his dick and twist it. And the guy's like, oh my gosh. Twisted. Twist his dick.
But for our own answers,
Our own answers. What will I not accept?
What one?
I don't like anything near my butt.
yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
No butt stuff.
No butt stuff. No thanks.
That's funny.
Chris pleads the fifth on that one. Zach,
I got awfully quiet in here all of a sudden. I'm going to keep talking till it's not awkward.
I was just gonna say.
Zach went
that
red in the
it's-
face too.
It's the butt
I'm
stuff
not
because I
natural.
can truly say that is not comfortable.
Oh, yeah, me too.
That's different though.
Different.
That's for
Is
business,
it?
not pleasure.
But that was business, and it was not pleasurable.
And it
I
ruined
don't-
all pleasure.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm in the same boat. I'm in the same boat. Maybe not as horrific as yours, but
If
same boat.
Let's say, down the road, if I ever turn out to be gay, that is one thing I'd be like, sorry, it ain't gonna happen that way.
I like how you say down the road. If it just so happens.
It's like
so
it's
happens,
abandoned
you know.
Karen
still on the
or
table.
kids.
Like it's still on the table.
Yeah, like it's still a
It's an
possibility.
option
You know
in
what I
the
mean?
future.
I'd be stuck to the top
Just
four.
like my sexuality. You
It's
know,
like-
it could change tomorrow.
well, it's like that comedian we saw where it's like when he's calling out the women, and he's like, "Are you guys easy to live with?" And then he's
Oh,
like-
right.
that was so good.
Like, yeah.
So
yeah,
maybe
they
Zach
really
one
are.
day will just give up trying to live with Kara, and then he'll just switch teams.
All for $100.
Oh, that's funny.
Zach, would you be a switch hitter for $100?
Depends if I could do the giving and not the receiving.
Oh my God!
You'd want to check. You check the oil.
I will tell you right now, That is the wrong answer.
That one. Of all of them. That one.
$100 is $100.
Gosh.
Holy moly! I literally lobbed you one and smack it out of the park. And you kind of did, but not the way I expected.
He smacked it into that park.
Goodness.
8-ball, corner pocket. Woo! That was a wild ride, right?
Gnarly.
Someone read another question.
I got you $1.
Someone changed the subject.
Hold on, we haven't all answered
hold
this
on.
question.
Yeah, I got an answer.
I thought we all agreed.
No.
Yeah.
No, 2 of us did not.
I didn't agree to that.
True. Cam, you didn't answer.
Probably that. I don't know. I
No
haven't-
butt stuff.
Haven't gotten near to say I don't like it.
Nope.
So
All I know is certain.
I like the transparency. I appreciate that.
I wouldn't want to be degraded or anything. Like I heard
there
that's
you
a
go.
thing.
Yeah.
I heard that's a thing.
yeah,
People like,
like dominated.
yeah. Well, that's all right.
Well, like,
no,
don't
like-
they usually degrade you when
Like
they
I
dominate
like it
you?
when
Not
Lisa takes some
necessarily.
charge. You know.
Dominating could be just that, she pushes you down on the bed.
Yeah.
Maybe handcuffs you. Fun stuff like
Don't
that.
get me excited. You're getting me riled up over
Yeah,
here.
sausage festing up here. We don't need that. We don't need this table to start levitating.
Magic carpet ride.
Thanks for joining us. Thanks for being part of this crowd.
Guys, we gotta go home now.
It's like
I
that
haven't
psycho.
started this saying, "Hey, let's not get all sexual and stuff."
I immediately need to go home now. Okay.
Everything starts sliding off the table.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Turn into a
You hear five knocks. Just
Okay. Here we go.
it's like
You say that, but you're laughing hard.
It's like the cartoons where they get like hit in the head and that giant like bump comes out and it like hits something and like dunk or like breaks through.
It'd like be 4 knocks and the one that's just hollow. Boom. What was that?
Zach popping.
oh my gosh.
That hasn't been brought up in a while. Wow.
All right.
All right, anyone else? Anyone else? Come on, you guys got to give us.
You
an
guys
answer.
didn't answer what you don't want during.
I just
Oh,
said
you
that-
said the
yeah.
thing,
I wouldn't
yeah.
want to be like
Degraded.
degraded.
You don't want to
Like,
get like, oh, you.
I wouldn't want to get peed on or anything
Oh
either.
yeah, none of that. No R. Kelly treatment, please.
No
No
cold
finger
showers.
painting. Nothing like that.
Finger painting.
What the
Man,
gosh? Okay.
like
I am so
the
lost.
things you don't like are so past the realm of things where we would even get remotely close to.
Because it's kind
Welcome
of
to my life.
Next subject.
You kinky son of a bitch.
I said I wouldn't like it.
Yeah, but
Well, but that was a
you're
deal.
already past the
You
stuff
have to
that
go
we
down
said.
there. Yeah, you have to go
I know, I
down
was
into the
like, I don't even
drain
know what
to
painting
know you
is.
don't like it.
What's your
Is this
go-to
like a-
comfort movie?
Is this like a Bob Ross
Thank you.
treatment? What's going on?
Okay.
A Knight's Tale.
Really?
Heck yeah, dude. Freaking love that movie.
I've got a couple.
Let's go. What did I just miss?
What
He
is your
has-
go-to comfort movie?
Oh.
Or TV show?
Well, I still want to know what a painting is. What's but Picasso?
Who?
That's a thing.
It's
Yeah.
hard to imagine.
Well, I don't know. There's other things that make pictures.
Finger painting.
I was thinking like a fire truck or something.
But there's other.
I just got that. Oh.
That's what I, was
tried
curious about.
I tried to save this podcast, but
That's
it's
what I was
already
curious about.
it's
okay?
already on fire.
I'm sorry.
Now you know why I was curious. I
Cage
didn't
the
know.
beast, Chris.
And now
Cage
you
the
know.
beast. Okay, we're good.
You know, it might turn around. You just wait a few more minutes.
No, there's no correcting this ship.
man.
Ship.
Iceberg.
I was gonna say enunciate there. All right, comfort movie.
YouTube, I said ship.
Your comfort movie or TV show?
I got 4.
I got some too.
What's yours?
Speed, Con Air, Air Force One, and Armageddon.
You have a theme.
Michael Bay.
Like a close Hey, what did you say?
Did he do Speed?
Speed,
Okay.
Con Air, Air Force One, and Armageddon.
What about Face Off?
Dude, Armageddon's
I
so
do
good.
love Face Off, but
Dude, Armageddon's incredible.
Those are
I
like
know, isn't
Armageddon's
it?
a good movie.
Armageddon is great.
those are like action movies though. When I think of like a comfort movie, I don't think Action.
Just go to your happy place.
Those are my happy places.
Yeah.
Those are what I
guess that's
just
true.
would fall asleep to
Armageddon
all the
makes me
time.
cry my butt off.
Oh, every
Armageddon?
time.
Right.
Yeah.
Every time.
That will send you to. Oh, yeah. If that movie doesn't send you to tears, you're not human.
2 parts. 2 parts.
What's 2 parts?
The 2 parts is when Bruce Willis pushes Affleck into the elevator thing,
Take
and then
care
he's
of my
like
daughter.
crying at him. He's like, "Harry, I love you." And then Liv Tyler on the computer
Yeah, when
screen
she
saying
has her
goodbye.
hand up saying
Oh my
goodbye.
gosh! Look, it gives me chills.
Goodness.
Contagious. I saw you have goosebumps, and I got goosebumps because I saw you have goosebumps. That was weird.
That was
Possibly unpopular. I don't think Liv Tyler is that
Paranormal
attractive.
activity.
You know,
She's got a huge mouth.
Yeah.
Like your
Well, look
dad.
at her dad. Yeah,
you know, you're not wrong. But she's also not bad.
she looks
She's
good.
good in Lord of the Rings.
I was
think
gonna
she
say
pretty.
Armageddon. I thought she looked
That's
good.
one
in
of mine.
Armageddon.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Yep.
Star Wars.
Yup.
Sesame Street.
Yeah.
Elmo song.
No.
Grind.
That's a good one.
That movie is
good, dude.
great.
You're drunk.
Got it. Yeah, you're drunk.
I've had sex with a person. Who's making these rules, man?
He was off the hook.
Yeah.
Off the hook.
Tom
It already
Green.
happened.
Man, I'm having a hard time coming to
Today's Saturday,
So
so
is-
it happened yesterday.
It happened already. It was so good.
Ooh. Gladiator.
Yeah.
I love
good.
Troy.
Never seen that one.
Dude, I love all those
You gotta watch
All the
out.
Greek.
themed movies.
Man, as
yeah.
a comfort film though,
I just can sit and watch them and not think about things that are bugging me though.
Yeah.
literally, like a comfort movie to me is like either like a comedy or like a good, like a feel good.
Notebook or what?
No. Like a good comedy. I don't know.
A comfort one for me is usually one that Jenny and I can agree on. Because then
Those are
as weird
uncomfortable.
as it is then I have the comfort of knowing she appreciates what we're watching.
I get that because Jess isn't a movie person
Yeah,
either. So
exactly.
it's like it's nice watching something that I know she likes.
Ooh, I know a good one that Jenny and I, it's one of our all-time favorites. It's called Lone Star State of Mind.
That is a good one.
Heard of it. I haven't
It's
watched.
so funny.
That's a good one.
So funny. Highly recommend it.
Gosh, I don't think they've come out with a good comedy in a while.
Dude, comfort shows. I kind of think of it honestly as a show that I could watch
Over and
over
over.
and over.
Right.
You know the question that kind of sometimes filters through Facebook or different things when it's like, name a movie that you've watched more than 5 times and can still watch. It's like, oh my gosh, every single movie. Like, I have a hard time with that one.
So many.
Not true.
A couple of mine that also stand out. I love Stardust. Kind
That's
of a
one-
fantasy.
I remember I've watched once and I always see it and I'm like, I want to watch that again.
It's so good. I love that one.
Never
No,
ending story.
You know what's a good one? That one fantasy one with Jason Statham in it. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
No.
It's so like it's definitely
Which
a
one?
little out of his normal wheelhouse. I can't remember it. Just
Crank?
a second.
Is it
No,
the
no,
one?
No.
Oh.
It's like a fantasy world.
Is it-
Magic, swords,
Oh.
monsters.
Jason Statham?
And Jason Statham's the star
What
in
is
it.
See, when I think of like comfort, I don't know why, just Robin Williams is always pinnacle to me.
Oh yeah.
So like Mrs. Doubtfire,
it's called In the Name of the King. Oh. You guys should watch it.
Mrs.
That's on Netflix.
Mrs.
Yeah.
Doubtfire and Hook
You should
are my
watch it.
top.
Ooh, I love Hook.
Hook
Oh, yeah.
is so
Hook is a
good.
Good
Yes.
one.
But
Those
also
are ones
like
I haven't watched for a while.
I mean,
Stop playing with my cable.
It keeps
Every
touching
like,
me.
every like 10
You know,
minutes, I'm
on
like,
the-
ugh, what's happening?
those are like comfort films because
That wasn't
that's
my
like
hand.
nostalgia.
The nostalgia is big time. Like I can watch an old classic Disney, like Aladdin or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I love those.
But if we're talking something a little bit more just like for the pure enjoyment, I really love Identity. I really love K-Pax. I love those like mind-bending
Identity. For
shows.
comfort?
Dude. Well, no. For a pleasure.
Now
Like,
who's
if
the
I'm-
serial killer in the group?
If I'm watching, like, Identity's awesome.
It's
so
wild.
good.
It's so good.
Doesn't
I've always
make
wanted
me
to
calm.
see. I've always wanted to see K-Pax.
K-Pax is incredible.
Is that the one
where
with
he eats the
Kevin
banana?
Spacey?
Yes.
He like eats the banana in the peel.
Yeah. Well, he's an alien.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
Spoiler
that.
alert.
Spoiler alert!
No, that's the entire premise of the like that they showed that in the first 10
And
minutes.
it's not like it came out 25 years ago.
I still want to see it.
Bro, you seriously? You need
Powder.
to watch it. It's incredible.
Statute of limitations
Powder.
is 2 weeks. That's it.
Love that one.
Do you?
No,
I do.
I can't remember.
But
it.
that's
I remember,
not a secret. They come out and do that within
better
the
not
first few
be a
minutes
secret.
of it. Yeah.
Passengers is another one of mine.
I haven't ever
Passengers
seen
is
that one.
fun.
I love Passengers. What was the one I
Man,
just
what
turned
was
on
really
the other
in the
day? That,
nostalgia for me?
Jurassic Park.
Titanic.
Oh yeah, of course. Jurassic Park.
Titanic.
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 I hated that one.
You know, I want to watch Avatar again because I haven't watched it in so
I
long.
love
Ooh,
Avatar.
But I
watched-
do remember really
I watched that
liking
with
it.
Katie a little bit ago, and it holds up.
That's the thing is
It's
I'm
good.
trying to think of things I would want to watch with like Kaylee.
Mm-hmm.
300. I know
get
we
her-
said the Greek movies, but 300
y'all.
is.
I
Dude,
mean,
I
like,
could watch.
Actually, yes.
Like my go-to movies. That's what I'm
when-
talking about.
300. So when someone will ask me, like, what's your all time favorite movie? I can't answer it fully, but
Right.
the movie that always pops into my head is 300.
Dude, 300
I've-
for me too, but I haven't seen it in decades.
Every time, that's one of those shows where if it's on TV, I'll watch it every single time.
I need to watch it again to see if it's as good as I remember.
Oh, it is.
It's still good.
It's probably
guarantee
better
it.
than you remember.
Really?
See,
Oh, yeah.
Those fight scenes are untouchable. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like they're.
Yeah.
one of my
Ooh, I
all-time.
might go home and watch it
Dude,
tonight, man.
Leonidas was a friggin' beefcake, and then he got his wife who was friggin' hot. Even after playing Cersei in friggin' Game of Thrones and you hate her, she's still friggin' hot as
Yeah.
the queen.
Well, she was still hot in Game of Thrones.
She was just crazy. And,
Yeah, that's true. I think 13th Warrior is a good go-to for me. 13th Warrior, Last of the
That's a
Mohicans.
great-
I
Yeah.
still have not seen it.
I haven't
Is that
seen
a
that one
comfort show?
either.
You want to borrow it?
Merlin.
Merlin.
Yeah.
I've tried.
I'm
to
gonna
think of more
watch that
shows
again
that-
and see
Dude,
if it's as
I
good as I
want to
remember.
watch it again.
I want to watch the Odyssey too and see if it's as good as I remember.
Yeah, what are they on?
Hocus Pocus.
Hocus
hate
Pocus.
that
I
movie.
love home.
Oh my god.
Well, that hates you too.
That's
It's
okay.
it's a comfort holiday movie, though. Like, I have my certain holiday movies that.
Hocus Pocus is great.
I don't know if I
I'm
just
so
watched
excited
it
for
too
the
much.
sequel.
The sequel sucked. It's
There
not out.
isn't
Oh wait a
one
minute.
yet.
What's the one that did come out with
This
a
is
sequel?
future
Call
Austin.
me now, put your feet down, reading.
I don't know.
There was one where they recreated. It wasn't a sequel.
Halloween Town?
Oh no.
I haven't seen that either.
They had
Zombies.
there was a big old congregation of witches, and then they like turned evil. I want to say.
Oh,
there was-
Witches.
Witches.
It's called
Is that what it
Witches.
is?
Yeah.
That's a
Was it?
With
And
Alba.
Anne Hathaway was in
Yeah,
it. Dude,
the
that
new
was
one?
freaking weird.
I didn't
never
see
watched
it.
that.
I
The
was
original,
watching
though,
it.
is great.
You
Creeped
can't
me the
find it
hell
on
out.
HBO Max anymore, even though it's an HBO Max original.
Dude, that was a
They pulled it.
weird show, man.
It was good.
Isn't his name Binks or something?
Oh, I will say
In
Hocus Pocus.
the last King Arthur movie with the dude from Sons of Anarchy.
Charlie Hunnam.
Yeah, what was it? What was that called? though?
Sword.
How did I just forget it?
Shoot.
the King
And
Arthur
Jude
one?
Law.
The
Jude
newest
Law's the
one,
bad
yeah,
guy
It's
in
called
it.
King Arthur.
Is it? Oh, it is. It's King Arthur, but it's called King Arthur and then like the sword of something or
Destiny.
No, I loved that movie.
that one was
Legend
so
of
good.
the Sword.
That's it. That one was so
That
good.
was way good, dude. Like everything, the music was cool. Like they like kind of modernized it without ruining it,
Yeah.
and like I liked it a lot.
Gosh, there was a movie I just put on-
Dragonheart.
Oh, that's a good one. I am the last one.
I love it.
Oh, dude, I haven't heard Sean Connery in forever.
It was so good.
The Rock. That's a good one too. Right up your alley.
Nicolas Cage.
See, I need to watch. There's some of these I
trying to
have
remember
not
that
seen
one.
still.
That's the
Gone
one
in
where
60
they
seconds.
escape from Alcatraz.
Alcatraz.
Yep.
I don't think I've
Nicolas
seen
Cage, Sean
Oh,
Connery.
you had to have seen it.
it. I don't think I have.
Oh my gosh, you would love it.
Supposedly, Sean Connery is reprising his 007
He's still alive.
Is he?
He's
in The Rock.
Retired.
No,
he died.
he's dead.
I
No,
was
in
gonna
the-
say,
I was like, he
in
did.
the movie The Rock, supposedly
Oh,
who wrote the script for it, they wrote it as Sean Connery being 007 without him being
007.
007.
He is
Okay, if you had to pick one, Let's just pick one. Now that
Can't.
we've brainstormed on it, now that we've stewed on it,
No.
pick one that really hits the comfort and nostalgia or whatever.
Armageddon.
Armageddon?
Yep.
No.
I would probably go back to A Knight's Tale.
That Knight's Tale's great.
What is the one that
It's fun. It's funny. It's a heartwarming story. It gives me that medieval fantasy vibe that I love.
Mine would have to be. I'm not going to choose one, but Lord of the Rings would probably be. Oh, Star Wars. Lord. No, I'm not choosing.
See, I saw the other day.
Which one of those?
Of what?
Like,
Yeah,
so
one-
if
the
you
first
pick-
one, the second
You
one,
said
the third
Lord of the
one?
Rings. Which one?
which Lord of the Rings?
No, I'm not doing that.
Towers, Return of the King, The Hobbit.
The Hobbit's good. The whole series.
See, and I could use all those too. Those are fantastic movies.
Those
Yeah,
are
pick
too
one.
long.
I'm not.
I was gonna say I saw this post the other day, and it was like Lord of the Rings, but wrong answers only as their titles.
I have another
And it was
one.
someone was like the second Breakfast Club.
That's awesome.
There were so many.
Noonsies?
The Lunch Club.
Oh
Signs is another one of mine.
yeah.
It's like, comfort, man, you're sick. No, just kidding.
Signs is a good one.
That's a good movie. It was.
It's so good.
Good.
Oh, dude, what's a great movie? Unbreakable.
That's a good one too.
Jumanji.
I watched that not too long ago.
I even like
The old one.
the new ones
I do
too.
too.
They're
Yeah,
fun.
They're good.
I don't know, man. It would have to be a toss up on how I feel, but it would literally be between Mrs. Doubtfire or Hook.
Really?
Those
Yeah,
are good
Nice.
ones.
I
Dude,
just
those
love
are
both of
those
those
are
films.
really
As far as
good.
comfort, if I had to pick out of
Those
yours,
are
I would
feel
say
good
Hook.
movies.
Because Mrs. Doubtfire has a little too many feels that it's past just comfort throwing it on just
Weird
to throw
also
it on.
as an adult, like now that you can connect with the other side of the story, you're
Right?
like, oh snap. Because the entire time as a kid, you're just like, I just want him as my dad.
Return of the King.
Yeah. That one's pretty
Doesn't that still hold the record for like the most Oscars or something? I think that one that
Do you
I
know
don't
that
know.
Peter Jackson
The extended edition.
contemplated going under hypnosis to forget filming the movie so he could watch it like everyone else?
no way.
No way. Why
He
hasn't he?
because he felt bad that he didn't get to experience the way that everyone else
He
got
did.
to.
He
Interesting.
such a good job with those. I was
He-
a big fan of the books.
I know there for a bit they were I don't know if it was a rumor or just fan made stuff, but I heard he was supposed to do a Halo movie and he would have done so good.
Ooh, he would have.
Yeah.
Has that Halo series ended yet?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
did.
it ended a while ago.
Was it any good?
I liked
I
it.
liked it, but you have to go into it knowing that it's
With a
not going to be
blank
the same as the
canvas
movie,
on a
as the
blank
game.
canvas.
I mean,
Tony, answer the damn question.
He is hosting.
You didn't. Oh, you
Yes,
did.
I did.
Cam did.
Yes,
did.
Am I the
everyone
only one?
did.
I was the
Oh,
first
son
one
of
who
a
did.
All right.
I've been seeing you put it off. So
Okay. Lone Star State of Mind.
Okay.
Okay.
Quick question just to add on top of it. What TV series? If you could just name one off the top of your head.
Friends.
Friends? Mine would have to be Ted Lasso now.
I love Ted
That is a very, very, very good.
Did you
I
see that
See,
it
I
was-
think of it as a feel-good show.
It was nominated for 20 Emmys.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it. What's
dude,
it on?
it's Apple
Apple.
TV
Yeah,
Plus.
I'm not
Dude,
gonna
it's
watch it.
fantastic.
If you
It's
can
so good.
find
There's-
just a free or like a short-term
Trial.
subscription trial of
I think you
Apple,
get
do
like
it
a
just
month.
for
yeah,
that.
oh yeah, binge it because they're only like 30-minute episodes.
I don't know. I don't
So
know. I don't-
good.
Not into
I'm-
TV all that much.
Another big one for me would either be The Mentalist or Castle. If you've seen either of those,
I'd probably have
Really?
to say
Yeah.
Friends.
both really like they're just really fun, really witty, really smart writing, and like the whole backstory is very like warming. Like I like those shows a lot.
All right.
Sorry, just to add one more. I'd have to add Avengers Endgame to my.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's not a comfort. That
Oh,
one's
I
like
love it. I love everything
intense.
about it. I love everything about it. So
That's
good.
good.
So good. So good.
It was a comfort in knowing they did it right.
yeah.
Speaking of, they've announced so many movies and stuff. I hope it turns out well.
Wait, is Endgame the last one or is that Infinity War?
Endgame's
Endgame was
the
the
last
last
one.
last one.
Oh, I like Infinity War more.
So the one where everyone gets snapped.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gosh,
That's so
you're
good.
dark.
Bro, I'm telling you, you watch Game of Thrones, you get used to the failure. And then you love it.
It's true. Game of Thrones and The Walking Dead both made me accept
Failure?
accept main characters dying.
And it actually being enjoyable. Because it's not the norm.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because you grow attached to these people and they die. In other crap shows, they like come back to life somehow, or a doppelganger, a twin that they didn't know existed. Like all
Or
this
they
dumb
create
crap.
another glove and snap again, and they come back.
Yeah, but
I
in the shows where they kill off the bad, like the good people, you're sad and angry for a while, but then it's like. It's just,
But
I
it
don't know.
goes
It's
on.
weird.
In a weird way, you appreciate it though,
Yeah.
because you realize how much you like them as a character. You're
Yep.
like, no!
Right? Ned Stark. Oh,
He'd be depressed
I
for
was
a day.
so mad.
I was so mad.
So fast.
No.
I know!
Sean Bean.
Yeah, so fast!
Which
By
one?
a little dickhead.
Oh, are you talking Game of Thrones?
Yes.
A dinkhead. Dang it.
But see, they did always pay off in the end.
Yes.
Yeah.
Almost.
Oh, and then you start to like Rob.
Right? You're like, come on.
You're like, oh, he's pretty noble.
I freaking love Rob, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, Rob.
What's a sensation? What's a sensation you despise, even though it isn't painful?
What is
Cotton balls.
How is cotton balls a sensation?
sensation.
it? That, like,
Like when you touch them.
I like it.
Yeah.
yeah,
For me,
I know what you're talking about.
it's my belly button. Really?
Really?
Stop! I will grab your Achilles.
Is it that weird feeling like there's some kind of string between your belly button and like
Yes.
deeper inside you?
gave you?
I'm like, now I'm gonna do it right now. Like,
Don't.
it's so weird.
Anyway. I saw this really awesome Reddit and it was like, how comforting is it knowing that when you go to sit on the toilet, you're not pooping alone?
I remember that.
Because all the
pipeline
toilets
is
are
all-
all interconnected.
Oh, gross.
They're all pooping together.
I was thinking of a picture I've seen where it's like what it's like sitting on a warm toilet seat, and it's just two dudes sitting, but their butts are like against each other. And you're just like, oh.
You're touching another butt.
Dude, seriously, you can even have one of those like toilet protector things
Yeah,
down,
and it goes
if you,
through the heat
and if
transfer?
you sit on a warm toilet,
Nope.
No, thanks.
Definitely worse than a cold toilet.
that's a good one. What about you guys? Cotton balls doesn't count. That's not a sensation.
That
It
is
is,
a
though.
sensation.
Yeah, I
It
get what
is.
he's saying.
I know-
Oh,
I
okay.
get
It
what he's
doesn't
Okay.
saying.
bother me, but I know what you're
I
talking
got
about.
okay. I got you.
Just
It
that,
feels like, you know,
gritty-
when you step on fresh powder, like snow,
Yeah,
that compression and that like
yeah.
that sound it
But
makes.
it's
you
like
can
a
do
very
kind of the same thing
specific-
with
Yeah.
A
cotton
ball.
balls.
I know what you mean.
It's a very specific,
Yeah.
because not all snow is that way.
No, yeah.
very
I mean,
specific.
like fresh
Yeah.
powder. That like it makes the
It
weird
like creaks.
yeah.
It's almost like
Yes.
those popsicles that you bite and then they like break weird on your teeth.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they make that creaking sound. You know what I'm talking
I
about.
know
what you're
exactly
talking
what
about.
you mean.
Or it's
But
like-
you're getting so disgusted thinking about it.
Yeah.
I hate it when food squeaks in my mouth, like a pickle or something, and it kind of
Yeah,
makes
that
that like
sound. You. Was that you? I almost just punched you just then.
that like rubbery, squeaky sound when you bite into certain foods.
Stop!
Yeah.
bother
Okay.
You're making my anxiety go
Like
down.
when somehow you accidentally bite the styrofoam in a to-go box.
How do you accidentally bite styrofoam?
This episode of
you
Let's
go
Piss
for
Off
it and like
Austin.
somehow you like, you know how it's got the little edges to the separators? Have you ever gotten your fork in it and actually grabbed a chunk? It sucks.
I'm trying my best.
This was your question, wasn't
I
it?
know.
No, this was Tony's question.
Oh,
This is one
Chris
of
and
those
Zach
things.
still need to answer.
Yeah, go for it.
when you got a bat in the cave.
A
Like,
booger?
But you can't like
But
get
you,
it.
like you know it's clear up in there. You don't want to
Oh,
pick it.
yeah.
That's the
the deep one that's like, it's
It's-
obstructing the airway, but you can't get to
and
it.
it's also like pushing or pulling on something weird, and it's up in there.
Even worse, though, is when it moves with you breathing.
little trap door. Little trap door.
Yeah.
And you can't get it out. It's just like,
It's all.
Do you ever get to a point where you're like, oh,
So
F it,
annoying.
and you go digging?
Oh, I've tried to dig and shove.
I tried to smash
do
it
the-
to get it away.
do the toilet paper little twisty
twist,
thing
I
in
do
there.
that.
Why not just a
Do
Q-tip?
not rock it until I've done Q-tip, but Q-tips are a
Have
little
you?
scary.
All right, this grosses me out beyond belief. But have you seen the video where the mom sucks on her child's nose?
No. But here's the thing, dude.
Shut up!
The
Boogers,
sounds it makes.
boogers are worse to me than poop. Like
1,000,000%.
I
about
can't-
vomit?
Jess can do that stupid thing on our kids' noses.
Oh no, dude.
Stop.
I'm gonna barf.
I am getting so angered. I am uncomfortable right now. I hate this.
Zach, answer. You got to answer now.
I don't really have anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Find an answer so we can get out of this.
Okay. Find a different question. Zach can
Oh,
answer.
trending
these
today,
are,
gas
these are things
prices.
that take me from 0 to 100 real quick. Oh man, He
Really
it's
was
like,
bad too.
It's like
He threw some angst
a
in
little
that.
bit of heat, a little bit. It's like one of those things where you, I don't know. It's like this kid drawer.
Austin could answer this question right now. What do you believe is the root of all evil?
Freaking everything.
This stuff.
You guys.
No, I think we've talked about this before, but things that really like piss me off in an instant is things like when you're walking by something and something snags a belt loop and pulls you
Oh,
back.
yeah.
You immediately turn around, you're just fuming.
Have you
Am I
ever,
the only one?
Yep, I've done that before.
Or like,
Oh yeah.
one that bugs me is when you go to like pick something up and keep dropping it or something, and you have to like bend over
It's like
multiple
three
times.
three
to, like-
times, then it's just you're pissed off.
I hate
Yeah.
it when you got your wife's hair on you and it like keeps rubbing you and you can't find the stupid hair.
Or like you have a tiny hair on your
Yes.
tongue and you're just like,
Annoying.
I feel like that right now.
Oh.
and it won't ever come off. You're like, what is this?
I hate it when you have one long hair in your nose and you can feel it kind of tickling.
See,
You're
I
trying
have-
I
to,
do
like-
not like this podcast.
I'll either have one down here that turns up and tickles,
yeah.
or it's inside and it's just like,
I am so uncomfortable right
Or
now.
when you have a hair in your line of sight and you're trying to like find it. And you're like wiping your whole face. You're like, where is it?
is it the eyelash?
That gets me pissed off.
Eyebrow? What is this?
I know we've talked about this before too, but where at least when you have kitty protectors is when you go to open a drawer and the kid thing
Oh,
stops
yeah.
Dude, I've broken so many.
you. Ooh man, that first month of having to learn to prepare for that was the hardest month of my life. I would walk into the kitchen excited to eat and leave pissed off. Like I would just be so mad. Oh, dude, I hated it.
So when we were first trying to block Scarlett into the house, we bought the
I like
little
how you
doorknob
call
things.
that blocked, not locked, but blocked.
Blocking her. We got the little doorknob things, but for some reason it wouldn't fit on my front doorknob. It was like the doorknob was
Because they're
too
made for
thick.
like the 21st century.
Yeah, no, 100%. And so mine was a little bit too thick, and it wouldn't fit. So we bought one of those metal chain locks, like at a
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
hotel.
The one you put up top.
Second day was on, dude. I walked straight through the door and ripped it off. Not even trying. Not even trying. Because I was coming home. And they, like, Shaylee had locked it, and I just straight up, ka-dunk, and I'm like, oh, that didn't do anything. Literally just walked right through it, and, like, metal piece shot across the room. I was like, what the freak is this?
Jeez.
And I'm like, I will never be safe in a hotel room ever
That's
again.
when you should have walked in the house and went, oh yeah.
My sister had that moment upstairs on our deck with the sliding door. We had just the screen closed and she went inside to get something. I closed it. She comes walking right through. Punches it out. She comes crashing onto the deck.
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
That's
man.
funny.
Oh, dude, I'm so irritated right now.
All right, let's find a lighter question.
What did you think was real but turned out fake?
Oh, that's a good question.
What did you think was real that turned out to be fake?
I got one for my wife.
What?
So
Our boobs.
my wife, we're talking now.
Just kidding.
We were talking and she's looks at me and she's dead serious. She goes, why do we only see male jackalopes? Why don't we ever see the male jackalopes? That's what she said.
Really?
Yes.
A jackalope.
Jackalope.
Okay.
Those are the rabbits with antlers,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yes, from America's Funniest Home Videos back in the 90s.
Fast as you can be. Holy crap! I forgot that's where that.
Dude, I
originated
remember there
from.
was a time as a kid where I thought that was real.
Yeah, when you were a kid.
Yes, when I was a kid.
This was last month.
Really.
It was a couple of years ago, but yeah. She's like, how come? Oh, in the wild. I ruined this. She said, why don't we ever see male jackalopes in the wild? Because she's only ever seen them like as trophies. And I was like, they're not real. She's like, shut up. I'm like, they're not
What a
real.
creepy little creature, though, if it was.
For real.
On the
Just hops into you like, ha
on the
jabs.
flip side, I know for the longest time I thought narwhals were fake
Did you?
for a while, and then
Hold
No,
on, they're
that's-
real?
huh?
They're real?
They are,
Are you
real.
being serious?
Narwhals are a real thing.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, and that thing, the horn that comes, it's a tusk.
Yeah.
You're
It's
pulling my
it's
chain.
like a giant tooth.
Yeah,
That's a real thing?
It's a real thing.
Narwhals are 100%
Get
real.
out. I
Learn-
thought that was a made up
I
animal.
learned about it on Wildcrats.
No way.
Yeah, dude.
This is
They
a
use
real
that. They
thing?
use that like tusk horn thing, like tooth thing.
Wow, it's like a dolphin with a spear.
It's a unicorn. It's a fishy
That
unicorn.
thing looks terrifying. It's like a toothpick got shoved in its nose.
They joust.
Yeah.
That's
they use
a
it to
real
find
creature?
stuff.
Gnarly, huh?
Ooh, that's when
That is so ugly.
There was that craze about camel spiders that came out. Where
Oh,
like
yeah.
the guy had the giant camel spiders holding on. That ended up being fake. They
Yeah.
don't get that big.
They don't get that
But
big
I
at all.
Thought that was real.
Me too.
Wow, I can't
I
believe
had a
I
pet
didn't
camel
try to
spider.
think
I
of
remember
something.
that. That thing was vicious.
Yeah, that thing was nasty.
Wow, my brain is blown. I really thought this was a mythical creature.
realizing they're fake too?
Yes, I am.
The what? Jackalopes are fake?
Yes.
Jackalopes or narwhals?
Jackalope.
Jackalope.
Narwhals
No
are real. Jackalopes are fake.
way.
You thought they were real?
I thought they were real. I'm right there with Lisa.
Nah.
You guys should start a support group.
I literally just did a search on here for jackalopes, and it says a mythical animal of the Northern America folklore.
Did you think you were gonna prove me wrong?
I was hoping to.
That would have been cool if you did.
Just gonna try so hard.
Man, my mind is seriously blown.
So was
Now I
mine.
can't get my mind off of animals. Like I'm trying to think of what else that
Dude, you know what game
Narwhals are
I
funny.
loved the narwhal game.
the
Yeah.
female orgasm. Just
The
kidding.
mythical creatures. I have perfected that bad boy.
Yeah, narwhals are real.
I don't know.
That's wild. That is wild. I am like flabbergasted. I cannot believe that I thought that was not a real thing. That is so
looks
crazy.
It almost looks like it shouldn't be real though.
Dude, it
So I
really
get
does.
that.
It
Yeah,
looks
I
like
get
a
that.
giant toothpick is wedged in its nose. That is so wild.
It'll use it to break the bottom. Try to
Could
find
you
some-
imagine having something that long attached to your nose?
Pinocchio?
Like, that would get in the way of everything.
I wonder what the ratio would be. Like the size of the narwhal's body compared to their tusk. I wonder what the ratio would be on a human. Like how many feet would ours
What
be?
if? Wildcrats.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, seriously, I would love that power. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Having
Oh, yeah.
those suits that
The
you plug
suits.
in the chip and then you get that animal's
I thought
abilities.
they were Zaboomafoo, wasn't that when they and then they ended up revamping and doing?
No,
Yeah, I
no.
remember
So
those
they,
old-
they were the hosts of Zaboomafoo,
Right.
and then they went on to do Wildcrats.
Right.
Wildcrats is different.
No, dude, it was all about animorphs.
I mean, it's still, but
I forgot about Animorphs. That was a real thing.
You want to know how much I read of Animorphs? Just long enough to do the little tiny flip book at the bottom of the pages.
this one's just kind of
Where
silly.
you see the guys change or whatever. Yeah.
This one's just kind of silly. Younger brothers have read it. Why are you hitting yourself?
My brother's a dick.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
My brother would do this thing and it drove me nuts. When I was pissed off, he'd hold me on the ground and he'd blow in my face, and he'd be like, "Cool down, cool down."
I'd knee him in the nuts.
And then I confronted him about it, and he's like, "I was really trying to help you." I was like, "No, you were being an asshole, is what you were doing." He was. Oh, that drove me. So that's another thing. That's a sensation that bugged me. Getting blown in my face. Stop.
Reminds me of that one. What movie is that? Where he goes to get his first blowjob? Or no, they're at the strip club.
Van Wilder.
That's what it is.
They go to the strip club and the stripper farts and blows all the cash and everything all over. And he's like, "Congratulations, Taj, your first blowjob."
Oh, Ryan Reynolds. What a
Here's
guy.
a interesting one because I can only think of one, but you guys might think of more. Which celebrity who is both an actor and musician is best at both?
Jared Leto.
That's the only one that came to my head. Who else is an actor? Oh, you know who I
Jared Leto's
just...
kind of a freak, though.
Jack Black.
Dude like runs a cult.
Jack Black's
I
a
love
good
Jared
one.
Jack Black's my
Jared
favorite.
I've heard Jared Leto's a douchebag in life. He's a method actor, which is really annoying for most people.
What's a method actor?
I mean,
Like they
He
never break
becomes-
character.
So when they were filming Morbius, he would repeatedly take breaks, but in his like crippled state. So he would use crutches to go to the bathroom and take forever in the handicap stall, and then get out, get in his crutches, and come out. So they had to stop a lot and wait for him for like 20, 30 minutes.
that would be annoying.
No way.
Yeah, because he tries to. That's ultimately what got like Heath Ledger, kind of what probably led to part of like
His demise?
His demise is he went super deep into Joker, and the darkness stayed with him.
You know who I recently found out is a musician who's an actor is Jeremy Renner. Apparently he's putting out an album, and I haven't heard him, but supposedly he's got a really, really good voice.
Ryan Gosling. He was in a band.
Oh,
Hugh Jackman.
Was old man's
Hugh
bones.
Jackman.
Good.
Seth MacFarlane.
Who'd you say it was?
Oh, Seth MacFarlane.
Who'd you say it was?
Jeremy Renner. He's Hawkeye.
I think it's still Jack Black
okay.
though. I think
Yeah,
Jack
Jack
Black
Black.
literally
Yeah,
did
surprising.
both the best.
Oh.
Jack Black is incredible.
Jack Black.
greatest and best song
Yeah,
in the
I
world.
think you're
You,
right.
know, you want to know a secret about that song?
It is
They're
not.
singing about Stairway to Heaven.
Literally, him and who's the guy he does it with?
Kyle.
Kyle or what? Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Me and
So
Kyle.
literally, they got so high one night that they created like a song, and they were going to call it the best song in the world.
Oh, that's right.
But they just were in the recording. They weren't recording or anything, but they were in the studio and they were doing it and stuff. And the next morning, they completely forgot the song.
Couldn't remember.
They literally
the
couldn't
greatest
remember
song
it, and
in
so
the
that they had to do
world.
a
I get
video.
that. I get that.
I thought it was just something they made up, but literally they created this song, and to this day, he's like, we don't remember what that song was.
in the world.
But they were going to call it the greatest song in the world.
That's so amazing.
Ooh, here's
I love Jack Black.
Yeah.
Here's a fun one. What is one moment in sports history that you'll never forget?
Ooh.
Vander Holyfield getting his ear bitten off.
Ooh, that's a
Wardrobe
good-
malfunction.
Janet Jackson.
I can't remember his name, but that pitcher who hit a dove mid-pitch.
Randy Johnson.
Yeah, Randy Johnson hit that dove.
That was the
mid-pitch.
I
first-
don't think anyone knows what kind of bird it was because there was nothing left.
It was a dove.
I don't remember. It was a dove.
It was a white dove.
Yeah.
It was feathers.
That's it. It was obliterated.
Yep.
Honest, that's the first one that popped into my head.
That one's pretty cool.
Because what are the odds?
Probably pretty astronomical.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. For me, I mean, it was an entire game. It was that Kansas City Buffalo Bills game last year. Holy moly, that game was so good.
Which also led to a new rule in the NFL.
Oh,
Thank
man.
goodness.
Yeah, thank goodness. It's about damn time.
Everybody gets a chance in overtime. It's not just sudden death.
Dude, that game literally will go down. That would probably be the best game I'll ever watch in football ever in my life. That was so good.
I watched it, but I can't remember what happened. What?
Oh, dude.
Basically,
So
it was
much.
back and forth the entire game.
Like right down to the last
Down-
second,
well,
right?
Well, they went into overtime.
They went into overtime, and then, but literally every possession, both teams were scoring.
Yeah.
So then they go into overtime, and it was basically whoever got the luck of the flip
Yeah.
won the game.
Gotcha.
The coin toss is what won the game.
Well,
That
the
coin cost, man.
Coin toss. Thanks, Cam. I was hoping no one caught that.
I just wasn't being a jerk about it.
I thought it was funny.
It also
Thanks a lot,
had,
you dick.
it also had a record because it was like 35 points scored in the matter of like actual
2
gameplay
minutes.
was like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
It was
that
insane.
was that's.
You haven't watched it?
Oh, I saw it.
Oh,
I just couldn't remember
Yeah.
what the like because I remember it being intense and being like 10 times better than any game, but
Oh, Mr. Chris, yeah. Well, what happened last year if you would have started your no football? You would have missed out on that game.
I didn't watch
what
that
you
game.
missed it in my life.
You
is
missed
still
out. That
just
is literally
great.
pinnacle sports. Another
I'll
moment
go
that I'll
watch
never
it.
forget was when Shaun White landed the first 1260 in competition for the gold medal in snowboarding.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was incredible.
Oh, there we
Or
go.
Tony Hawk, the
I was gonna say
900.
Tony Hawk's 900.
Carrie Strug winning the 1996 gymnastics
Oh, on
Olympics
one
on a
foot?
broken foot.
that's right.
That was
a
dope.
good
Yep.
one. On the
That was insane.
on the Olympics one, I can't remember the other guy, but when Michael Phelps won the gold by 0.0 whatever, like
Oh,
a fraction of
yeah.
a second.
Like 1,000th of a second or something
Yeah.
like that. It was crazy.
Yep.
That one was
Or
crazy.
that Olympics where he won like almost 30 medals.
Oh
Yeah, that was
That's
insane.
ridiculous.
Like everyone, he's just win. It's like,
Well, and
the controversy might be high. That means he's even better.
You understand what weed does, right?
Yeah, man.
I love Robin Williams' take on that. When he's talking about the snowboarder and he's like, they had to pull his medal because he tested positive for marijuana,
Right.
and he's like, he couldn't find the gold medal. It was around his effing neck.
That's like the interview with Shaun White before he's 21.
Oh,
and
yeah,
he's
and
like,
he's
all
drinking
the
Mountain
drinks. And he's like, it's like, drinks, but you're not even 21. Oh, Mountain Dew. And like, oh, good save. Like,
Dude, that made me, I don't know why, that made me think of that Robin Williams joke that it went around on TikTok for a while. But it's where he's talking about Jesus and his apostles. And he's like, Jesus knew who was going to betray him, but he didn't come out and say it. He was just hanging out with the apostles and he told them someone was going to betray him. And John was like, is it me, Jesus? And he's like, no, John, it's not you. And Peter's like, Jesus, what about me? Is it me? It's like, no, Peter, it's not you. And then Judah comes up and he's like, is it me, Jesus? And Jesus responds, is it me, Jesus?
I miss that man so much. If I had to get one tattoo of any person, like actor, musician, it would be of Robin Williams.
You know, a question I never can find a good answer to is like, if you could bring back anyone and have a conversation with them, who would it be?
Oh, yeah.
Robin Williams.
Oh yeah, dude, 100%.
Dude, I think like just to
that man still had so
just to
much
get
more
his
to go.
insight, and as weird as this might sound, his insight now, believing in the afterlife, like after everything's transpired.
Yeah.
Dude, he had some motivational comedy too. Like when he was
Oh,
doing
yeah.
like the flag, when he did that flag skit. Did you see that?
I don't think I saw that one.
I'll show you, but it's really good. They actually found out it wasn't maybe just depression, but he was actually losing his mind.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
His wife came out and was saying that he had some disease of the brain, and he was literally losing his.
Honestly, though, hearing that makes it
A little bit
hurt
easier.
less, I guess. Yeah.
What
Did
about
you
now?
see
Here's,
that?
oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, somebody shared him on Sesame Street, and
yeah.
Elmo gets his name wrong, and he's like,
Mr. Robbins?
yeah, it's like, Mr. Give me that stick back, Elmo.
His voice, though, there's something about his voice that really just like.
Yeah.
He is probably like the actor of our time,
Oh, yeah.
of our childhood.
Yeah. Well, him and Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey
Jim
too.
Carrey's still around, which I think,
But he's gone through phases of
yeah.
Well, he did.
craziness.
Well, Goodwill Hunting. I couldn't believe it.
Oh my gosh!
And then there's another one. What was the one where he was a painter or his wife is a painter? What Dreams May Come. Did you ever
Oh
watch that?
my goodness,
I
that
don't think
movie
I've
is
seen that.
I didn't see that
amazing.
one.
It's
I wanted to.
intense. It's deep. Yeah, it is.
I didn't see
The role he plays
enough
in
of
that.
his
Yeah.
serious movies. I still need
Yeah.
to go back.
What
But-
Dreams They Come is probably in one of it's in my top 3 for
Is
his
it?
movies.
Is he in Dead Poet Society?
Yes.
That's
Wasn't
the
he the
one I want
bat
to see
in Fern
too.
Gully?
Yes.
Yeah. My name is Betty.
He's the genie in.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
No.
dude. In Aladdin.
No.
Yeah, man.
Are you serious?
But he's not
all
the-
3 of them.
No. Not Return of Jafar.
And the cartoons?
No.
And the commercials?
No.
That said, be unique, think for yourself.
He's not in the Return of Jafar.
What is he?
He is in the Return of Jafar.
he's not.
It's the King of Thieves that he's not.
No, it's King of Things that he came back for.
Oh, that's what it is.
Because
Like the genie
everybody
as a
realized
whole or the voice?
the voice. Because everybody realized that Return of Jafar, the genie in that one sucked.
It's not as funny.
So they had to bring back
There's a
Robin
reason.
Williams.
I liked him as the voice in Robots too.
Oh
was
yeah.
funny in
Yeah, the red,
forgot about that
red
movie.
guy.
Did you ever see his movie Bicentennial Man?
Yeah, that's a good one.
I can't remember if I saw it or not. What was that creepy toy store one he did?
Toys.
Toys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a weird one.
that was weird.
He had as many good ones as he had. He also had a lot of weird ones.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. What was that? Death to Smoochie or something like that?
That one's funny.
I didn't see it, but I heard it was weird.
That one's
Polly
funny.
or something was it? Didn't he do like
He did a TV show.
not
where
my
he-
friend Polly? No, he did one where he.
Flubber.
Yeah, that was
Flubber
good.
was
I
fun.
liked
Flubber
I loved
was
Flubber.
What was the one where it was like a nightclub?
Oh, the Birdcage.
Yeah, the
That
Birdcage.
is so funny.
Yeah.
Birdcage
That
is
is one of
good.
my all-time favorites, where he's gay with Nathan Lane.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, and they own the drag club.
yeah.
Oh, that one was so good.
He's good in that one.
And their son's getting married to a girl whose parents are like, her dad's running for senator, and so they have to
Yeah.
like play straight.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I watched that.
So
I,
then-
So
I kind
funny.
of
It's
remember
good.
that, but not fully.
Going off what we're talking about, here's a good question for you. What is a popular comedy that you didn't laugh at?
Napoleon
your
Dynamite.
Strange Brew.
You didn't like that?
That one was fun.
Hated that movie.
I don't remember that one.
That's
Who was the one?
with
Was that with
Christmas
Rick
Vacation.
Moranis.
Rick Moranis? Who was his other guy though?
I can't remember the other guy. They
Maybe
did a
I'm
bunch
thinking
of
of.
skits. It was like an SNL skit that they turned into a movie.
Oh, I'm thinking of another one.
I had one of my friends growing up had me watch it. It was so stupid.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
I
of a
remember seeing it
different
a
one.
long time ago. They sing that Christmas song, "The 12 Days of Christmas, my true gave to me a beer." That's the first day. It's the Canadian 12 Days of Christmas. That's funny. Oh, come on. I got to have one. Trying to think of any, like, I know I have some, but I can't, like, think of it right now.
Super
Got
bad.
Real quiet. Yeah,
Yeah.
I hate
I didn't
Super
laugh
Bad
at Super
too.
See,
bad
I
either.
haven't seen it.
Super Bad.
I have a hard time with
It's
a lot
super
of
bad.
those type of comedies.
What do
Like-
you mean those type of comedies? What do you
Like the ones that are all about, and it's probably because I just can't relate, but all about like drinking and partying, and
Yes.
so like even like
Hangover?
Michael Cera.
no, Hangover was different because it's not about the partying.
Oh,
That was about
What,
afterwards.
After the party.
super
but like
bad.
Superbad's all
yeah.
about them being in high school and getting
Oh, I
drunk,
was
going to
thinking
the party.
Kick-Ass.
And,
That's the one. I was like,
oh,
Kick-Ass.
Kick-Ass is awesome.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah,
that
Super
one.
Kick Ass
Bad.
is Kick Ass.
Super bad. I laughed at some of the parts of it.
Some of the parts were funny.
But they just were just trying to say the most ridiculous things just
But
to
like
get a laugh.
40-year-old
that's-
virgin, knocked up, like a lot of those older Seth
Yeah.
Rogen ones.
like
I
those.
didn't think they were that funny.
Yeah.
Right.
Right?
Although there's that one
They
part
were
on
just
40-year-old
raunchy for the
version
sake of being raunchy.
where
Yeah.
the black guy's girlfriend walks up and be like, "Did you write this?"
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
were hoes for sure.
For show.
Uh,
She was a hoe. No, going back on the just because of the quote was trending on TikTok is that Robin Williams quote in Night of the Museum.
Oh,
when Ben Stiller's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. And he's like, how exciting.
Yeah.
that's
He's like,
That's like one of the most
oh
profound
man,
quotes.
ooh, oh, he just got turned on. Watch out, boys.
got the goose pimples.
Anyway,
No, that's good.
Peanut balls.
He had a way of delivering even just a simple sentence and his storytelling. Just
Right.
and exuding, like just in his eyes. You could see it in his eyes.
Well, that's why like him as Peter Pan in Hook was perfect.
Right.
Oh yeah. You know what's funny is Jess still
sad
has
now.
not seen Hook, so I need to make her watch that.
Because like as far
Movie
as like
night.
inspirational quotes at the end of that, they're like, I guess the adventures are over. And he's like, no, to live is the adventure.
Right.
And it's like, oh, that's so cool.
Dude,
Nobody could deliver it like that the way he says it. either,
Right.
you know?
Ready to go on a Robin Williams binge.
Yes.
Any
All right,
last
Cam.
questions?
Well, Cam's got to answer his comedy that he hated.
Cam laughs at everything.
I do laugh at a lot of stuff. I actually was watching Idiocracy the other day. Didn't think it was that funny.
I like that.
What's I'm trying to think of that one.
I still need to watch that one.
We've talked about it a while ago, and I found it, and I started watching it, and I was like, this is okay, but I didn't actually think it was as funny as it would have been.
Because of how accurate it is, though. Like how far they go with it.
Kind of.
All right.
I don't know.
What's that?
I just didn't think it
What's
was.
that one where the guy clones himself multiple times?
Multiplicity.
That's a good one. That movie is hilarious.
Yeah, I know. I'm not that I didn't laugh at it.
Oh,
I'm trying to think of
okay.
movies that I did laugh at.
Oh,
and I'm like,
okay.
Multiplicity is hilarious.
That movie was funny.
I got pizza put in my wallet.
I thought of another comfort movie.
And it put it in my wallet.
Oh my gosh.
She touched my pee-pee, Steve.
Yeah.
I think I'm on the same boat as you guys though. Like all I can think of is like movies I either didn't finish or only watched part of and didn't like because it was just overly
Yeah.
Yeah.
raunchy or gross, just because that's how they were trying to get laugh.
Yeah.
Like, it's like cheap laughs.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
Honestly, a
poor
lot of
humor.
Will Ferrell movies are that way, as much as I hate
American,
to say
all the
it.
American Pie movies.
I
I've
don't
only
know,
seen
man.
previews.
Those
and
are
I'm
I
like,
feel
Those
like-
are different.
I feel like
American
Will
Pie's are
Ferrell's
all
different.
hilarious.
Will
See-
Ferrell is like Elf,
Team America.
or even like Step Brothers. Like,
Well,
that's
see, now
all.
you just named two of his good ones.
Yes.
But like,
Talladega
you know,
Nights.
Stepdad 2.
see, I
Yeah,
haven't
those
seen
are all
Those
those.
good.
movies are so
But, like,
good.
Talladega
the one I
Nights
need
is
to-
hilarious.
The
I
one
like
I want to
that
go
one, too.
back and rewatch is Anchorman because I thought it was so,
So funny.
stupid. But
I'm
then,
Ron Burgundy.
There you go.
but all the talk about it, I'm like, oh, maybe I need to give it another shot.
Put a question mark at the end.
you know
He reads what's on the teleprompter.
Don't you love how that meme was going around
That was
recently
so
for
perfect.
for odd similarities to
Yeah.
someone else we know?
I'm in a glass case of emotion.
Oh, Jack Black's in
When
that.
Jack Black kicks the dog off the freaking fridge.
I want to see.
Baxter now.
Speaking of that,
love
I
how
want
you
to
can
see
tell the
that
dog is
series.
super fake too.
You ate a whole wheel of cheese and pooped in the fridge? I'm not even
I want to
mad.
see that series on Apple with Will Ferrell and Paul Rudd, where Paul Rudd's
Yeah, I haven't
his
seen that either.
therapist.
I've heard that's good, actually.
Yeah,
What about the campaign?
I haven't
Never
seen it.
I haven't seen
What's
it.
that
either.
one?
It looked horrible.
It's with him and Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah. Oh,
Movies-
that's another comfort.
Here's some
That's
movies
another
that
comfort movie of mine is Ghost Town
I'll
with Ricky Gervais.
I've never seen that.
It's a good one.
any movie, any comedy that I know this is none of these are funny, or any that include what's her name, the blonde comedian Amy.
Polar?
Yes.
Amy Schumer.
Yep.
Schumer.
Schumer. Amy
Yep.
Schumer.
Yeah.
They all suck.
Which one's Amy Schumer?
She's a blonde girl.
Was she
I know who
the
you're
one
talking
in Parks and Rec?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
That's
most
Amy
are jokes.
Poehler.
And,
Oh, that's Amy
I'm
Poehler.
getting
See,
this. Yeah.
That's
okay.
how I am with Amy Poehler. I can't watch Parks and Recs because of her.
Ooh, the one that
Can't.
See, but Ron Swanson's so funny. That's
I've
why I need to
tried-
watch the show. But I've also tried to start it
Amy
twice.
I
Schumer,
have
though.
tried, and it's Amy
kind
Poehler.
of a little bit thicker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Oh yeah, Amy
she's
Schumer.
dumb.
Yes.
That's how I feel
She's
about
horrible.
that. Who's that Saturday Night Live blonde? McKinnon.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah.
McKinnon. She drives me crazy.
She's the one in like
She was in the Ghostbusters and
Yep.
she's in that one where like Bridesmaids or whatever too, right?
I don't know if she was in that.
She
Oh, she was
wasn't
in
Bridesmaids.
Bad.
No.
Was she in Bad Moms? Was she in that one?
No.
I don't know.
That's actually pretty good.
No.
The first one.
She.
Bad Moms was hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't know what else she was in. She was in a movie with
she was
Mila
just
Kunis, I
in
think.
one.
Hey, it's awesome that you have
Dating
this
a
thing
spy
like a
or something.
laptop.
Well, yeah, but it takes too much energy to chase all your squirrels.
I get it.
Kate McKinnon.
You know what? There were
alright
two.
with
There were
her.
two other names. I had to look for more actors who are also magicians. Why we didn't think of them?
Musicians.
What did I say?
Magicians.
Oh, musicians. I meant.
That'd be cool to see an actor go magician.
right?
Jamie Foxx,
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's got a new
he's
movie
good.
coming out that looks way good.
He's got a good
Smith?
voice.
No,
too.
I'm thinking of someone.
Oh, Will Smith. I don't
Yeah.
consider Will Smith a musician.
I wrote him off.
I'm thinking
Did you
Jamie
see?
Kennedy.
You see Jamie Foxx's new movie coming out? Like Night Shift. They're like
Yeah,
vampire. It's like a
Vampire Hunter?
comedy. They're vampire hunters.
Oh, yeah.
that looks dope.
Yeah.
Have you seen
excited.
that TV series where they're vampires after like midnight?
Uh-uh.
I'll have to send it to you. I watched the first episode. It's freaking hilarious. I need to watch
Is it with him?
No.
Oh,
It's like a European comedy. It's really good. Anyway,
All right. Any last ones?
any last word?
What were you
Anybody
looking
got
up?
one good one.
Beyonce, Ice-T, Ice Cube. Those are all
They don't count.
musicians
J-Lo?
and actors.
J-Lo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a better actress than she is singer.
It's true.
Agreed. Unless she's Jenny from the Block.
Uh,
All right, let's
All right,
call it,
yep.
man.
all right.
3, 2, 1, and we're done. Good night.
That was fast.
Oh man.
What will never ever leave you?
I
This
saw that.
podcast.
I saw that. Chlamydia. What?
What just happened?
They got these new antibiotics.
It's like in The Hangover. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
That's herpes.
Except for herpes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, except for herpes.
I was just saying you're thinking of herpes.
That shit will follow you home.
So do warts. They kept coming back. Not from personal experience, but
Oh my lord.
Okay, we're done.
And yeah, we're done.
Give them that hashtag so they
Thank
can
you.
leave us some questions.
Hashtag
No,
herpes.
no,
No.
we should do.
Hashtag
We should do
genital
a.
warts.
We should do a
never
hashtag
gonna get a
around
hashtag.
something that bugs us, like how it was just getting Austin
Cotton
fired
balls.
up.
Oh,
Hashtag cotton balls.
Should,
Hashtag.
People are going to be
Robin.
so confused. They're going to share so many hashtags.
you
hashtag
go.
Williams.
Robin.
Hashtag
Robin.
Robin.
I'm never gonna get a one.
No, because that's a Batman thing. Maybe not.
Hashtag,
Just kidding.
hashtag Ms. Doubtfire.
That's a lot.
I don't
too
have.
hard.
That's too much.
Doubt. Fire.
Hashtag hook.
There we go.
There it is.
Hook.
Hashtag.
Hashtag hook. If you do any of the other hashtags, we'll know you didn't hold out to the very end.
Yep. Hashtag.
You're quitters.
Remember,
we
if,
like 4-letter hashtags.
remember, if you
Hashtag hook?
hashtag ask a question. I mean, we love the hashtag either way. It shows that you watched it, but it's
Ask a
primarily
question
to
so we
help
can
us
answer
find
it.
questions. So
Yes.
ask us questions. Leave the hashtag.
Yeah. Oh man.
Don't take it. Leave it.
Yeah.
Also, rate and review us. You know, all that fun stuff.
Yep. Leave a
And,
thanks.
Leave a thanks. all that
Join
jazz.
us.
You know,
Join us.
I know we haven't planned anything,
Share.
but this is a bigger question. It might take some thought, but give us some ideas for merch ideas down in the comments. We have some funding. We have saved all of our pennies over the years.
$100 is $100.
I want to
That's
see
your shirt.
well, we're gonna probably only have enough for one run of clothes for right now. Don't get ahead of ourselves. So let's hear your ideas down in the comments of anything that you'd like to see. It doesn't have to be t-shirts. Just ideas of things that you guys would like to see.
Mugs.
Yeah, bring it all down there. But yeah, thanks so much for tuning
Let's
in.
do it. Yes.
Thanks for being part
Thank
of
you
this
guys
crowd.
for being here. Love you.
Love you.
Ciao.